Hi guys, we are going to Washington DC. We're going to see the sights, and it's just kind of an impromptu sort of vacation. We actually had plans to go somewhere else and plans changed, so we decided to go to DC. But in my planning for that, I realized there are a ton of restaurants in DC and around that area, and I really want to go to some good ones. But I'm a little finicky about restaurants. So a lot of times when I go to a restaurant, it really takes a lot to blow me away. And if you blow me away, I will be a fan for the rest of my life. But if the food's mediocre, I'm just not going to be a fan. So I've been doing some research. I found a few restaurants that look really phenomenal, and I'm not necessarily going to, oh, this is the top spot to eat in DC or anything like that. I'm going to the places that I think look good, the places that speak to me. So I'm going to bring you guys along with us. We're going to do some taste testing and see if these restaurants really stand up, and I will let you know. So let's go.
So our first food experience was actually at a grocery store. We got to the hotel and of course we wanted to make up something for dinner, and we actually went to a Trader Joe's that was across the street from this store. They were kind of picked over and we didn't really find anything that was too awe-inspiring there. So I saw this across the street, and I don't know if Amazon Fresh stores are normal where you're from, but they definitely aren't normal where I'm from. And so I wanted to check out this store. They had a ton of selections. We were able to get a ton of great snack foods for our entire trip. So if you find one of these stores, they're pretty cool and you should check them out. So I do want to put a disclaimer in here that although we were visiting DC, we were staying in Virginia, and so most of the places we went were actually in Virginia. One of them was the Silver Diner, which was just beautiful inside, really big restaurant, and they were playing old music, big portion sizes, a lot of options on the menu. I just felt that it lacked a little bit of seasoning, so I wasn't blown away, but lots of options here.
So we just got back from Jerusalem Mediterranean. We didn't film a whole lot in there because there were a lot of people and it felt a little bit awkward. So I just filmed a clip of our first plates that we got there. We went in and they were actually having a buffet for Ramadan, which we didn't know at the time, but it was really, really delicious. And that actually turned out to be a great way to try the food, because whether or not you knew what everything was, you could eat it. It was really, really tasty. So if you're in the area, I would recommend it. We met some really nice people there that we got to share a table with and talk with. And their rice pudding is possibly the best I've ever had. I love rice pudding, and it was so creamy and delicious, just heavenly. And their baba ganoush was phenomenal. Now, I've had baba ganoush before and haven't been like the biggest fan of it, but the flavor that they got, the smokiness, the creaminess with it, so good. And then Nathan liked...
There was like this weird spinach stuff that had chickpeas in it. I had no idea what it was. I didn't bother looking at it, but it was very savory, and I got it twice when I went up there. And they had like some really good desserts. The rice pudding was good, and they had these weird little square things that to me had the consistency of cornbread.
I'll put the name up on the screen.
They were very sweet.
Because I don't know how to say what the name of them was, but it was good.
They had koftas and all kinds of pretty good stuff. It was expensive, but it's authentic food, so you can't really go.
No more expensive than almost any restaurant you're gonna find around here, though. So
nothing around here.
It's probably about average pricing for any restaurant you'd go to. But it was really good. I did really enjoy it. I enjoyed it enough that probably before we head home, we might make a pit stop and grab some of the things that we really enjoyed from the buffet. So they're a good one.
Check them out. Jerusalem Mediterranean.
first bites are in, it's phenomenal. Both of us, this was my first thing that I ate. This was Nathan's first thing that we ate. We both started raving about it right away. Really, really good.
First bite of this crab ragoon stuff was amazing. I am impressed, and this is just the appetizer, so we'll see what's to come. Wow.
Isn't that good?
That's amazing. Hey, I did this. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, so we switched food. She saw me eyeing this burger. She knew that I wanted it, but I wanted to try something besides burger because that's all I always get.
This is really good. This halibut, very well seasoned, very well cooked, very delicious.
This thing is really good too. It's got a garlic aioli, which is fancy for garlic mayonnaise. Ketchup, I assume. And it's got some sort of liquid on this thing. What is that liquid? I don't know what this is. It's good, whatever it is.
All right, guys, so now you have seen what we ate on our Washington, D.C. vacation, even though the restaurants were actually in Virginia. I will note, though, that they were all within like 15-20 minutes of the Washington, D.C. area, and so they are very, very close, and it wasn't my intent to not eat in DC. It just kind of worked out that way with what I thought looked the best and the tastiest. I had fully intended to go to a couple other restaurants as well, but unfortunately I caught a bug on this trip, and so by the end of the trip I really just wasn't up to going out to the other restaurants I had planned. But still, I was really, really happy with my food experience. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not normally blown away by restaurants, but I really was here. Jerusalem Mediterranean won my heart. I would absolutely plan a trip just to get some more of that baba ganoush and the rice pudding. It was that good. And the Majestic was phenomenal. Everything there was so good. It was well cooked, it was well seasoned, and even the waiter was so nice. He was so attentive to us. He laughed with us, he talked with us. It was just a great experience. And we did end up actually getting more food from them. We just got it for carry out the next night because it was that good. So I had a really great time. I really enjoyed the food there. So definitely, if you are in the DC area, do not be afraid to check out the restaurants because they really impressed me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like below. Bye-bye.